Alright, so that was one of my newer tricks. It's called ER bucket. The reason why it's called ER, it doesn't have anything to do with an emergency room, if you're wondering. It's just my initials, Eric Rosenball. So it's a pretty unique trick. It has a really interesting rejection element in it. This is just one of those tricks that it's tricky to learn at first, but then once you get it, it's really easy. You just throw a breakaway, do a pinwheel if you want. Then basically all you're going to be doing is a Mach 5 whip, except you're going to have it drape over your index finger like that. You want to hook it onto the back portion of the yo-yo, not the front portion. The way you'll know if you've done this right is that if you have it on the front portion, if you just drop this string right here, it'll just sort of fall off. But if you whip it to the back portion, you drop it, it'll stay and there will be a wrapper on the axle. Just when you think it got pretty simple, there's a trick to it. So when you're doing this, really what you're doing is, the key to making this work is you need to whip it around your thumb also. So you have to whip it around your thumb and then hook it onto the yo-yo like that. Now, of course, you can just whip it normally and then put your thumb in, but that doesn't look as cool and it's harder to transition. So just learn it this way and it's a lot easier. Now, here's the interesting part. This took me a while to understand how to do this. You have these two strings right here. The reason why you put your thumb in is because you want to hook this top string and just bring it through everything like that. Alright, now you just want to spread out this loop with your thumb. And this is the pretty interesting part. All you're really doing is you're just swinging the yo-yo into that formation like that, and there's a little rejection that happens. It can be pretty easy to miss, but that's all it is really. So then you would just drop it like that and you'd have your bucket. You can just pop it through there if you want, or you can just pop it out the front. Either way, it doesn't matter. Let me explain this a little bit more. So you just take your thumb, pull this string through, open up this loop, and all you're doing is you're swinging the yo-yo into this area right here. So it doesn't hit any string, it's just like that. And then drop all the strings off of this hand. Then you can pop it out the front, or you can just pop it through that other loop like I did. Either way it works. So, bam, 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 and that's it. The reason why you need this rejection to happen is because if you do it wrong, like that, then there will be a wrapper on the axle, and that's just wrong, okay? And that just completely defeats the uniqueness of the trick, so you want to get that rejection in so there's no wrapper on the axle, and then you will have done it right. When you do this motion, you want to actually sort of drop all the strings off of here at the same time, so like that, and that makes it look really good. And then as I did in my Cliff test video, you can also turn it into a repeater if you want. So that's my trick. It's pretty simple but innovative at the same time, just because it has that pretty unique rejection in it. So hope you find this interesting, and yeah, I'll see you later.